What's up, everybody? Tiffany Outdoors here today. We're going to be working on this back porch. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
Follow U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo. What?
Y'all, so I legit busted my tail on this porch a couple weeks ago. I mean, I literally flat on my back fell down the stairs. This porch has been quite in need of repair for years now, so I guess it took me busting my butt to finally get this done. So right down there, see that stair? See where it broke? Yeah, Tiffany Outdoors fell, spilled all kinds of Bailey's horse feed down there. All that right there, that's all horse feed. Y'all. Y'all. Yeah. Not fun. The porch has definitely lived past its prime. So I went and got some wood. And I walk on this porch very gingerly too. And there's some boards on here that are like super duper sketchy. But got wood there. So I need to clean this off. Let me show you some other sketchy things. Y'all, I know. I should have done this years ago, but we're at the point now where now I can do it. So I have to thank some people. I have to thank my best friend, Veronica. Thank you so much. Gift cards. Every time they ask me, her, Joe, anybody, what do you want? I'm like, Lowe's gift cards. I will use the heck up out of a Lowe's gift card. I love Lowe's gift cards. I love them. Joe, sometimes she complains that, well, gift card. That you asked me what I wanted, that's what I want, is a Lowe's gift card. And guess what? Almost $400 of supplies and lumber on Lowe's gift cards. I didn't have to spend none of my money. So I want to thank Joe. Thank you so much. And Veronica, I appreciate you guys so much for helping build this. I mean, y'all did the financial part of it, not me. So I'm loving a Lowe's gift card. I will never complain about a Lowe's gift card. All right, this last time I'm going to say Lowe's gift card. All right, so let's take a look at how sketchy this porch is. And y'all, instead of fixing it, and some spots are so bad, I just covered it up with a board. Y'all see that hole down there? Yeah, that. Yeah, we're gonna fix all that. So my idea is, first I need to clear off all the horse buckets and stuff off the porch, of course, but because we are still actively using this porch, I'm going to replace one board at a time. So I got 12-foot board, so I shouldn't have to do any cutting. It's mostly removing screws and replacing the board. I'm hoping that there's no decay underneath this that I would have to repair. So I might have to make another trip to Lowe's. Not sure. I still got a little bit left on one of my last gift cards. So yeah, I am going to clear off this porch. Let me go do that first. Very carefully. Alright. It is windy out here. I'm sorry about the wind noise, y'all. First thing I'm going to do is unload this truck. Joe needs the truck, so let me do that first. So what I've done was I've gone and got almost all of the screws. Most of these screws are rotten, they're rusted through, they're breaking off. So I removed all the screws that I could. So I'm just going to use that screwdriver there and pry the board up and see if that works. And then we can take a look at the wood underneath, see if it's any good. Yeah, the boards underneath look great. Okay. It's not rotten yet. Not rotten yet. Alright, so my next thing is to pry up the screws that didn't come up the first time. There's a few. Found a fix. I'm going to be using these locking pliers to clamp down on a screw, and then I twist it out. And if it doesn't break, great. If it does, then you know what? Oh well. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and get my first board. Alright, that worked out fine. Alright, so I'm also realizing that I probably need to brush off, like some of these have some dirt on top. I'm going to brush that off, brush that away before I put the new board down. Let me go get a broom. I feel somewhat accomplished. I got the first board in. I'm not going to bore you guys. I think that showing you one board is probably plenty enough. I'm going to do the middle parts, and then there's some parts where I'm going to have to make cuts to go around the posts. Let me show you guys. Like, I'm going to have to do cuts around that post. I'll have to cut those two boards. That board there is going to have to be cut. And, of course, it'll be the same on that end there. Alright, so I'm going to continue on. And I know I only put one screw in each board. I will go back in and put in a second screw. But I think for the sake of time, I want to try and get as much done as I can before the sun goes down. This time of year, in the winter time, it starts getting dark like at 5:15, 5:30ish. So I want to try and get as much done as I can. And then this is most likely going to be a 2-day project, going from today going into tomorrow, because I didn't get like a super early start. But I am trying to beat some rain. Always the weather, right? Alright, y'all. I'm going to take you guys back inside so you can warm up, get some hot chocolate, and when I make some progress, I'll show you guys what I've done, okay? Alright, see you in a bit. I'm at the point now where I've got all the boards in that didn't need any kind of special fitting type cuts. Just on the ends, I'm going to have to cut those off on the ends. But now I'm at the point where I'm going to have to cut out notches for the pieces to fit around the main post, the main 4x4 post there. I've got my saw set up there. I've got my circular saw and my jigsaw and my miter saw. So I'll be using those to make those cuts and the cuts for the steps. Alright, so these notches, let's see how this is gonna go. Okay, y'all, this is the first time I'll be cutting out a notch in something to fit like on a deck board. This is my first time doing a deck, first time cutting a notch. So from what I understand, you're gonna lay your board next to the place you need to notch, and you're gonna mark the width of the board itself. That. Use my frame square here. Okay. Let me go do the other side while I'm at it. Hold on. Okay, then You'll pick your board up. All right, now we'll take the board and put it in where it's going to go, which I'll butt it up against. Where it's gonna go. Like so. And then draw your line. And that's the area we need to notch out. All right, I'm gonna mark the other side and then we're gonna cut it out. All right, I've got it just set up here on the porch. I'm gonna take my jigsaw and cut that out. I'm gonna do that on this end too, and then we're gonna put it down. All right, I had to go change my safety glasses. These are more designed with side shields. My other safety glasses, stuff was getting around it, so. All right, moment of truth. Did I cut this correctly? I hope so, because I only bought the exact number of boards that I needed, so. No mistakes. All right. Alright. Okay. It fit. Alright. Now I'm going to screw this thing down, and then we only have one more board to go on this end. Then I have to work on this opposite end. All right, y'all, coming down to the almost to the end of this. All I've got left to do now is the stairs. I'm going to go ahead and cut those, and hopefully these will go in pretty easily, just as well as the other boards. These are shorter, they'll be a little bit easier to handle, so I'm looking forward to getting this project. First phase almost done. There's going to be another phase to this because these need to be replaced too. That'll be my next one. See, look how worn and cracked these are, and it's coming loose. A lot of these little upright boards here are falling out and missing. Now I have a bunch of these uprights in here. I have a small dog. She doesn't try to escape, but I don't want her to think about trying to go through there, and I need to block that area and that area. I could fit through there. So I'm gonna have to put a table or a pot with some flowers there or something to kind of make it so she don't think about trying to get out that way. But yes, y'all, this is coming. It's coming to an end. All right, let's get these stairs done. right, y'all. I'm very happy with the results. It is far from perfect. Not perfect at all. There's some spaces that are too big. There's some spaces that should be there that are not. But you know what? It's okay. It looks good. I'm happy with the results. This, like I said, is phase 1. Phase 2 will be me replacing the rails, replacing these boards here. Most of these are still probably pretty good. There's a couple that are kind of bowed. That one's bowed, so I'll have to replace that. But for the most part, I'm very happy with the results. And yeah, and after phase 2, there will be a phase 3. And after the, phase 2, I'll let you guys know what phase 3 is going to be. Very happy. So right now what I'm doing is all the screws that I only put one in, I'm going back in, putting all the rest of the screws in. I'm not going to bore you guys with none of that. But yeah. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.